Hey there, I'm Ashley, and for over a year now I've been focusing on one Chao Garden save file and making this series. Whether you're new and want to know what to expect from a long-term Chao Garden, or a returning viewer wanting a recap of everything that's happened so far, or anything you've missed, welcome to AshyMuted, the show about the Chao Garden. First of all, I want to note that I'm playing the Steam release of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle with mods. A full list can be found in the description, but the most important mods are Chao World Extended, Enhanced Chao World, and the Extended Chao Gardens. These bring in a ton of new features and improvements that make the experience a lot more fun. This version is what I'll recommend to anyone that wants to get into this game. Links to these mods and some others will be in the description, as well as a link for Chao Island, the absolute best resource for Chao knowledge. I'm gonna be going through all of my Chao one at a time in order of their introduction, so let's start with Flimney. This is Flimney, the Chao that made me fall in love with the Chao Garden. She actually originates from a GameCube save file, one I started with the intention of mainly focusing on the Chao Garden. I'd always enjoyed raising Chao, but never as much as so many others. Flimney is the Chao that changed that, so I recreated her for this save file. I originally wanted to get her to all S ranks, but I decided to make her a Chaos Chao at all B ranks, just so she can be the Chao of all time. I recently decided to give her a more unique look with these sunglasses, making her the coolest Chao in the garden. Don't ask me why she's named that, I just used whatever syllables sounded the funniest to me at the time. Malachite is the main Chao I'm focusing on during this series. I quit the all S rank goal with Flimney, but I'm going to make sure Malachite is the strongest baby ever. They've reincarnated multiple times now, and thanks to some of the tools included in Chao World Extended, they already have some pretty solid stat grades, matching Flimney. They're also the parent of another Chao that they're technically younger than now due to their most recent reincarnation. Oh look, it's the other parent. Terios is based on Shadow's prototype design of the same name. Being a run-type Chao, he's won some pretty big races, as you can see from that shiny medal of his. That'll be important later, I swear I'm not just bragging. I went through an entire saga trying to get him these boar feet on stream, so go check out Ashy's extras if you want to see the VODs of me suffering through that. Riala... Wait, am I missing someone? No, I don't think I am. Anyway, Riala is based on one of the antagonists from Knights, another Sonic Team series. He's one of the more simple Chao here, being a Knights Chao with a two-tone red coloring really helps him look a lot like the character he's based on. Being a fly-type Chao, he's also had the chance to win some races. This medal isn't even important, I actually am just bragging this time. You'll notice that he's up in the Hero Garden, and that's thanks to the next Chao. This rabbit is the best character. He's the main character. He's always been the main character. This specific rabbit, no other rabbit in the game, just this one. Crystal has an onyx jewel coat. You get it. I mostly introduced her just to have a jewel Chao, but I eventually came up with the idea to make her a reaper of sorts. To avoid having too many Chao around at once, I'll occasionally bring one down to Crystal and flip a coin to decide if they stay or not. If they stay, I'll do another coin flip to decide if they stay down in the Dirt Garden or go up to the Hero Garden. If Crystal decides they should go, I'll back up their files and store them in a folder on my computer until I eventually decide to bring them back. Kinda like how the ancients backed themselves up with cyberspace. This is totally intentional and not a coincidence at all. No, seriously, I feel like I'm forgetting something. You know, I should really like Spartoy, but his introduction was, it sure was. Spartoy is notable for being a Spartoy Chao, the very first modded Chao type. This little guy was a massive revolution for the Chao Garden modding scene and is a testament to their love and dedication. The stuff people can do with this game is just so impressive. I was originally going to introduce Spartoy in an episode about Sonic Chronicles, the first and still the only Sonic RPG. That game uses Chao as part of its core gameplay loop, with them being used as stat boosts in battle. It's a very cool way of putting a Sonic twist on the genre. There are a lot of unique Chao designs too, including Spartoy. I was already going to make a Sonic Chronicles video, but the Spartoy Chao was added to the Chao World Extended mod at the perfect time. So I made the video and it wouldn't render. Cool, great, awesome. Hey, what's the first word the end says in its monologue again?
Mortal.
Play the demo for Mortal. I need all the feedback I can get. Anyway, the end is a moon Chao, the rarest color. It was only available in the black market in the original Dreamcast version of Sonic Adventure 2. You didn't need to buy it with rings or anything, you just needed 30 emblems, which isn't even a full playthrough of the story. It wasn't really hard to get, it's only so rare because this was the only way to get it. I'm only saying all of this again because Episode 7 also wouldn't render. I still found a way to get it out, but Yeah, that. The end is based on the villain of the same name from Sonic Frontiers, which takes the form of a moon with a very similar color to the Moon Chao. Knowing that the Chao evolved from the Ancients, which were mostly wiped out by the end, I wonder if that color choice was an intentional callback. One of her parents might be the focus of the show, but I think August might be my favorite Chao. She's the daughter of Malachite and Terios, and was born off camera. I had just finished a live stream, and then I heard the sound of an egg being born. She doesn't look much like her parents, and that's because of Terios' Peridot metal. Chao World Extended lets Chao with metal pass the matching jewel coating down to their children, but August also doesn't look like a Peridot Chao. You see, Malachite has a shiny color, and Chao can have the genes for both shininess and jewel coating, making for some really unique colors, especially in the GameCube version of the game. In the version of the game on Steam, the shiny jewel Chao are actually completely broken, being a blinding white. Chao World Extended provides a fix for it though. It also lets bats make a Chao's arms invisible, which I combine with the dragon wings and tail for a wyvern-like design. Then I threw a bucket on her head to make her look even more unique. That was all done in live streams. Streams that were going to be made into a video, but eventually weren't. Also look at her stat grades. Hilarious, I know. I completely forgot about Ditto while writing the script and recording the audio for this. I didn't even notice until I started recording the gameplay, so I had to come back and add this. I am a great mother. Ditto only exists so I can get two-tone Chao without cheating. The regular colored Chao you're given when you start a Chao Garden save file have the gene for being two-tone, giving them highlights rather than a single color. If you want more two-tone or regular Chao, you have to breed for them. Ditto's purpose is to breed with a monotone Chao of whatever color I might need a two-tone of in the future. That's it. Alright, back to forgetting about them. Chocola is based on one of Cream the Rabbit's Chao, the one that's been almost completely neglected. He's only ever shown up in one game, Sonic Heroes, and then eventually had a couple small appearances in the IDW comics. Being so underutilized makes me really like the little guy, so I decided to make a Chao based on him for the series. I raised him on stream and then made a video about the experience. The video also included how I fixed a mistake on Chao Island, the best Chao resource. His page on the wiki originally said he was named after cola, despite the fact that cream and cheese are both named after dairy products, and his name is just chocolate without the last two letters. I tweeted about the mistake, back when I still used Twitter, and that was actually seen by a Chao Island admin right when I joined the Chao Island Discord. This led to me being able to change the wiki page to be more accurate. This is my greatest achievement. The Chao himself is pretty basic, just being a brown two-tone neutral normal Chao. The brown two-tone color in the game does look different from the way the actual Chocola looks, and I couldn't find a mod with his blue bow tie, so I had him go through some races for the aquamarine medal as a substitute. His video also wouldn't render, and I refused to let it be like episode 7, so it was scrapped. I ended up getting a new computer, hoping the rendering issues would stop, and that's where we are now. I have no idea if this video will ever come out, or if this series is just cursed. I've absolutely loved raising Chao over the past year, and I'm really happy with the progress my garden has seen in this time. You can probably expect to see even more, assuming you aren't making a series of videos that end up refusing to render, causing you to switch to a new computer. I really hope this video and series as a whole has inspired you to raise some Chao of your own. It's a really fun experience. If not, I hope you at least had some fun here. Whether you've seen my videos before or are completely new, I hope this video made you interested enough to stick around, because I'm not stopping anytime soon. That being said, I want to differentiate the future of the series from the way it's been so far, so let's call this the end of Season 1 of AshyMuted. We're entering a new era with this show. You know, one where the episodes don't have to either be cancelled or released with major hits to their quality. No, really, I swear I'm missing something. I have to be.